Dear students, today we will go with the class 7th subject is maths. This is your book Inspired Math of class 7th. Your first chapter is chapter number 1. First chapter is multiplication and division of integers. Now, what are integers? It is written in your book. Integers are a set of numbers made up of positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. There are no fractions in the integer number system. You have already studied in 6th class also. Suppose this is a line, number line. We can represent integers on the number line. In the center we will represent 0. On the right hand side we will represent positive integers, and on the left hand side there will be negative integers. Suppose here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These are called positive integer, and on the left hand side we will represent negative integers. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. These are negative integers. So this is the whole procedure is known as integers, means combination of 0, positive numbers and negative numbers are called integers. Also I send you assignment. It is written here, integers are a set of numbers made up of positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. So there are no fractions, means there will be no fraction, means fraction means suppose any number is 7/3, 2/3. So these are not integers. Only positive numbers and negative whole numbers will be the integers. And also I draw here positive integers and negative integers. Now first of all we will do multiplication of integers. Multiplication of integers, here in your book number line is drawn. In the previous classes you did like this. Suppose you will have to multiply 4 with 2, then your answer is 8. Then you know कि 4 is positive and 2 is also positive. So here we will take 4 jumps on here with the gap of 2 numbers. So automatically we will reach on 8. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. If your one number is negative, means 4 multiplied by -2 is equal to -8, then we will follow the reverse position. We will go to the left hand side, because on left hand side we will have negative integers. Similarly 4 multiplied by 1 is equal to 4. So here we will take 4 jump with the gap of 1 numbers. So 4 ones are 4. Here we will start from 0, first, second, third, fourth. Then last arrow comes on the number 4. So answer is 4. So here are on the next page some rules are there. You already know about this. A positive integers multiplied by a positive integer give a positive integers. Means suppose you have number 4 multiplied by 3, 4 3s are 12. So 4 is positive, means no sign is here, no negative sign is here, and 3 is also positive and 12 is also positive. means when you will multiply by positive integer with positive integer, your answer will be positive. If when you multiply one negative integer with positive integer, then your answer will be minus plus minus. Your answer will be negative. But if both the integers are negative integers multiply by negative integers, then your answer will be positive. Why? Negative, negative, positive. Understood, all of you? Then properties of multiplication. It is also written in your assignment, properties of multiplication. First property is closure property. If a and b are integers, suppose we will take two integers, one is a and second one is b, then a multiplied by b is also an integer. Means multiply with one integer with second integer will also give us integer. For example, 4 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to, answer is minus 12, and minus 12 is also an integer. This is known as closure property. Then second property is commutative property. Commutative property is when you will take two integers, suppose one is 4 and second one is 5. Either you multiply with 4 with 5, your answer is 20, or you multiply 5 with 4, again your answer is 20. So this is called commutative property. Suppose a is 4 and b is 5, then a multiplied by b is equal to b multiplied by a. Means order, whatever the order you are following, no matter, your answer will be same. Then next one is associative property. Associative property will here will be the three integer. In commutative property there will be two integers, and associative property there will be three integers. Suppose we have integers a, b, c, then first of all you can multiply with a, b and c are three integers. First of all you can multiply these two integers, a multiplied by b, then answer you can multiply with c. Also you can multiply first with b and c, then answer will be multiplied by a, then both the answers will be same. Suppose a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 5. Then first of all we can multiply with 4 with minus 3. 4 with minus 3, your answer is 4 3s are 12, and this is negative, so 12. Then minus 12 multiply by 5, answer is minus 60. Again you can do like this, कि first of all you can multiply minus 3 with 5, answer is minus 15, and again minus 15 can be multiplied with 4, answer is minus 60. In both the cases answers are same. So associative property means you can follow any order to multiply, answer will be same. But what is the difference between commutative and associative property? In commutative property we will deal only two numbers, and in associative property we will deal with the three numbers. Then identity property. Identity property is if a is an integer, then a multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by a, answer is a. Means whatever the integer, when you multiply with 1, your answer will be same. For means suppose we will take any integer 20, When we will multiply with 1, its answer is 20. And 1 is multiplied by 20, answer is 20. So both cases answer is same, and also we will get same answer when we take whatever the number is taken, answer is same. So here we can say a multiplied by 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by a is equal to a. This is known as identity property. I think you easily understood here. Then next is zero property. You already know कि when we multiply with any number with 0, answer is 0. Same here, zero property. If a is an integer, then if you multiply any integer with 0, your answer will be 0. Then multiplication by -1. If a is an integer, then a multiplied by -1 is equal to -1 multiplied by a is equal to -a. Means whatever the order here, -1 is in the front. So we will go through with the commutative property. Your sign will be changed here. If you multiply -a with -1, then your answer is negative positive a. If you multiply a with -1, then here is positive negative answer. Next is multiplication of inverse of a number. For example, 3 upon 5 multiplied by 5 upon 3 is equal to 1. So here 3 upon 5 is the reciprocal of 5 upon 3, or we can say 3 upon 5 is the multiplicative inverse of 5 upon 3. And similarly 5 upon 3 is the reciprocal of 3 upon 5 or multiplicative inverse of 3 upon 5. Suppose any number we can take here 4 upon 3. If we multiply by 3 upon 4, then your answer is, all numbers are cancelled, 1. When you will get answer 1, so these two numbers are automatically inverse of the each number. Means 4 upon 3 is the inverse of 3 upon 4, and 3 upon 4 is the inverse of 4 upon 3. Or we can say कि 3 upon 4 is the multiplicative inverse of 4 upon 3. Also we can say कि 4 upon 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 upon 4, because answer is 1 here. Then distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Suppose we have three integers a, b and c. If we multiply here a with the sum of b and c, then first of all we can multiply a with b and a with c, and then we can add, then your answer will be same. This is known as multiplicative property over addition. But if negative sign is here, suppose a multiply by b minus c, then first of all we can multiply a with b, then minus now distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. If we will have three integers a, b, c, then a multiply by b minus c will be equal to a multiply by b minus a multiply by c. Means firstly we can multiply and then we can subtract, your answer will be equal. In the assignment, here I took one example. Suppose we will have three integers -3, 6 and -2. Then -3 multiply by 6 plus -2. Then if we will solve this, 6 minus 2 is 4. Then -3 multiply by 4 is -12. But if we will multiply firstly -3 with 6, my answer is -18. Then -3 multiply by -2, your answer is 6. Then we will subtract it, your answer is -12. So in both the condition your answer is same. And similarly, if subtraction sign is there, then numbers are same, but here sign is of minus. So negative negative positive, then you will add 6 plus 2 8. Then 8 multiply by -3 is equal to -24. Then -3 multiply by 6 is -18, and negative sign will be there. -3 multiply by -2 is 6, because negative negative positive. So both the integers are negative, so your answer is -24. So here in both the condition your answer is same. So up to that's all for the today. Today we have done about integers, properties of multiplication. In the next video I will explain to you exercise 1/1, or you can try by yourself. Here you have only to multiply this. You can try by yourself these questions. Then I will give you the actual answer, then you can match with your own answer. Thank you.